Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy JV Trap House Boxing, man. I'm back again with another video. Shout out to the LDDC, man. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, share the video always, and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. All right, man. Let's talk about Errol Spence, man. I seen a video, an interview with Errol Spence on Fight Hype, man, and a lot of people always said that Errol, he doesn't give good interviews, or and he doesn't talk that much, or whatever the case may be. But to be honest with y'all, man, I love when Errol Spence does interviews, man. I love it when he does interviews for the simple fact that, he reminds me a lot about me, like in terms of, mentality, like character. I'm gonna break it down to you better like this. Like, he's a real brief, straight to the point type of guy. He ain't gonna sit there and just be beating around the bush. And just teeter-totting and shaking and faking and shucking and jiving. He ain't gonna do all that. Errol Spence is a straight-to-the-point guy, and that's more like how I am. I don't like, getting around the point, and, I don't like doing that, for the most part. No, I'm not saying that, that's 100% of the time, because everybody had they vulnerable points, the stages in life to where they can, tap dance around certain things, but I'm just saying for the most part, I tend to, live and die by that. But if you notice, Errol Spence, if you notice his conversation and interviews and all that is the same exact way as his fight game. His fight game is straight to the point. It's not nothing all extra. He'll get a little extra, even when you talk to him sometimes, he throw some humor in there. Errol Spence got his little humor. He likes to joke and play around. But like I'm saying, like his talking skills, his conversation skills is pretty much the same as his fight game. It's to the point, no nonsense type of style, so to say. But yeah, man, they was asking Errol Spence about Keith Thurman, really about Terence Crawford at first. Keith Thurman and Terence Crawford. And he was like, they was like, if it was one fighter, who would you like to watch fight? And he said, Terence Crawford. They was like, why is that? It was like, he's a good fighter. I think he's good. He can fight. I like to watch him fight. I like his style. And, like I've been telling you guys, for the new guys, and even for the old ones who missed it, it's like this here, man. In the streets, it's like a street code thing. I'm gonna refer this to the streets. Make another analogy. Killers respect killers, man. That's one of that's one of the things that it's like a unspoken agreement in the streets. They're not gonna tell you that a lot of times, but killers do respect killers, man. And it's the same thing same rules apply to this boxing game, man. Killers respect killers. Errol Spence respects Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford respects Errol Spence. Don't get that twisted. They can say what they want to say. Of course they're gonna talk a little trash. That's the competitive nature, competitive spirit that they got. But those guys respect each other. They know what they in for, man. And the thing is this, like, and I gotta shout out to a homie Black Fight fan, man. Glad to see you back too, brother. He said this, and it's true, because I look at it the same way he's looking at it. Like, I'm not looking at Errol Spence to see, just to see him fight. I'm looking at to see where he's progressed at. I've been saying this over and over and over again. And it's on record. You can go back to all my Errol Spence videos about Terence Crawford, Keith Thurman, whatever I made about Errol Spence. You can go back and listen. I've been consistent with saying this because I feel the same way he does. I want to see how Errol Spence, and I said this about the Errol Spence and Lamont Peterson discussion video I had. So I want to see how Errol Spence is able to cut the ring off. I want to see the adjustments he made from last fight. He was in the layoff, Hey, whatever. He got through the victory. But this is going to tell us a lot about Errol Spence, this fight right here. I said this over and over again. And I do agree with Black Fight Fan when he's talking about the footwork of Lamont Peterson. I totally agree. Kell Brook just has like basic footwork, bro. He don't have like no phenomenal foot. He don't have the footwork of Lamont Peterson, Billy Joe, uh, you know, Tony Harrison, guys like that. He don't have footwork like those type of guys. But he has good footwork, for elite level. He has decent footwork for the level that he's on, for elite level fighter, That's what I'm looking for. How's he gonna, be able to cut the ring off on Lamont Peterson and make him fight? And a lot of people don't understand this, man. This is the reason why a lot of people don't want to fight Errol Spence. It's not the fact that it is the fact that he going to the body, no doubt. Yeah, that's true. No fighter likes to get to the body. But the main ingredients what everybody be missing out on is this. Nobody wants to fight the pace that Errol Spence is going to push you into. He's going to push the pace. He's going to make you fight at a pace that you don't want to fight at. And people don't like that. They don't take a liking to that. That can be very disturbing because I tell people all the time, man, when you got somebody that's constantly in your face, whether he's throwing punches or not, and you trying to do whatever you can to get this cat up off you, it gets mentally fatiguing. It starts wearing on your psyche. And I don't know if people be thinking I just be talking or whatever, but it's the truth. I know this for a fact. I done been through it. I know this. It starts playing on your brain, on your psyche, man. And then when that happens, that's when shit gets to crumbling. So just just dropping little jewels, some facts. This ain't no opinion. This is facts. So that's pretty much the truth of the matter about that, man. With Errol Spence and the whole thing, and then they was talking about Keith Thurman, and he was like, yeah, Keith Thurman. He said, I like watching him fight too. He can fight. He said he can't fight. He ain't better than Terence Crawford. And I thought that was pretty much lined up everything I've been saying. Even though it's opinion, we don't know yet. We're gonna find out. But that lines up to pretty much everything I done said, man. Now it's just a matter of show and tell proof. You know what I mean? And hopefully we get to see that, man. Hopefully we get to see that. Hopefully, damn sure I want to see this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Straight up. But yeah, interesting interview, man. The guy's been doing a good job of asking him some questions. And Errol Spence not gonna shy away from no answers. That's what I like when I see him in the interview. He don't shy away from no answers. He gonna give you the answer that's best. It's gonna be the truth. Period. It's gonna be the truth. And I'm glad to see that he acknowledges the skill level where he at. He's not in denial or naive about what's going on. He knows what's going on very well, but Errol Spence has a willpower that's hard to match, man, and that's gonna be a lot in the determining factors of his up and coming opponents. Can they break his will? I don't think so, but can you match it? That's the thing. But y'all let me know what y'all think. This your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. On to the next one. Holla.